All right, welcome back everyone for our last match of the day, the last bronze medal match of this tournament between Team Canada and Team Hong Kong. Men's foam after a brief false start. We are off and running. Once again, Terry Thrasher here with Bill Fisher.
Yeah, great to be here. Looking forward to this match between this Canadian side and this Hong Kong side. Both have looked fantastic.
Yeah, and on the men's side, do you know the last time? Wow, couldn't quite tip it back in play. Good effort from Chow. Do you know the last time, no cheating, that Hong Kong medaled in the men's division?
2015.
Close, 2014. They did earn a bronze 2 years before that in the inaugural World Championship. They won a gold, that was 2012. But they have been out of medal contention ever since, so this is a big opportunity for them.
And definitely that Hong Kong team is one of the stories of this tournament so far, right? First time they've been in a medal position for a while, but like coming back and just being steps ahead, right? They tied with Malaysia in the round robin. They've looked fantastic in all the matches I've gotten to see them play. Looking forward to seeing how this match goes.
Yeah, I was told too. I remember someone telling me that they'd beaten Canada in the round robin. So this is a rematch that Hong Kong did win. And I was legitimately surprised because it's not what I initially would have expected. And yet, here they are. Team Hong Kong looking very strong in this tournament. Clarence Wee is going to have to do some work out there though. He's been a fixture on this Hong Kong team for a few years. We've seen him at Worlds in previous events.
Let's see. Yusuf can't connect there. Going back and forth. Wong connects. Sorry, balance.
Yeah, so looks like it'll be Lau alone. Canada, of course, playing in front of a hometown crowd. Well, home country crowd at least. And great shot there, Valance. Giving Canada the 1-0.
Valance has such command over that foam ball. He can make it move exactly how he wants.
Yeah, very used to playing with the 8¼ inch foam balls out on the west coast of Canada. Has adapted very well over the last couple of years to the 7-inch foam as well, as you see on the court today.
You've got to give credit to his two teammates with those just offset pump fakes to drag the vision away. John's coming in and striking. Beautiful setup. That was Team Dodgeball.
And this is a veteran squad for Canada. Ooh, nice acrobatic dodge, but not quite able to get out of the way. Tim Cali off to the side. Hong Kong to the line. It's Loon who throws. Jackie Loon himself, having also been on this Hong Kong team for multiple years now, holding down that near side corner. Okay, Byron Wong taken out. Wong, a veteran player, but is in his first year in this national team program. Again, one of those hardest foam players from BC. Okay, Yusuf hopping out of the way. So both teams feeling each other out a little bit.
I'm always so impressed with Mergo's throw. It just has so much zip to it, and he gets into it so quickly.
Oh, big catch though on that one.
Veteran Pyong with that catch.
That Pyong, who you would have seen competing under Malaysia's flag in past years, newly part of the Hong Kong team, a world-class player. Okay, another one secured. It kind of looked like it might have bounced a bit between him and Clarence Wee, but Pyong, two huge catches here.
I think we walk out of this match with the first player to medal at Worlds on two different countries, right? We have Foley on the Canadian side and Pyong on the Hong Kong side, right? Foley previously playing for America, Pyong playing for Malaysia in the past, and Balance tagged out there, but I think this is going to be a first.
Yeah, we'd have to dig through the Dodgeball stats database that I'm not sure is quite up and ready yet, but that might be true. Okay. This time a good shot connecting onto Pyong.
Processing. There's a lot of questions.
We're getting there. Laziak letting that one go. Michael Laziak, number 1, playing out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Laziak just coming up a bit short by that retreating Hong Kong squad. Great job by them, getting low, getting back real fast that slide. Laziak getting over it with the response.
Yeah, they baited out his dodge. They couldn't quite find him. His return shot also missing. And now as well, he will talk things over with Mahmoud Yusuf, who does not think he was hit, I think. But he did step out. The referees, I think, agreeing. So Laziak will be out himself against 5.
Good honesty by Yusuf. Even if he wasn't sure, just taking that out. A lot of pride in dodgeball. These players are playing for pride, really. Medals and pride.
Medals and Pride sounds like my high school band's debut album. Okay. Laziak, as we often say, right thing to do, look for a catch in those situations, but Hong Kong with some very well-placed balls. You see the first one that popped up, Laziak trying to track it down, an incoming shot made sure he wouldn't have a chance. We've got a Quality Foods replay showing off just how that looked.
Yeah,
Hong Kong securing that tying point.
Yeah, Laziak, clearly the veteran, right? Knowing to look up quickly and then immediately looking back, knowing that they were going to seal that out and not even give him that chance, regardless of where that ball was.
Both teams very quick off the rush. We see a nice attempt at an aerial throw as the ball was brought back across the line. Pyong likes those kinds of moves. Canada, okay, striking quickly.
Estabrook is here.
He does have that big arm. He's got one of the hardest throws on Team Canada. And that's saying something, considering all the players in this match have quite hard throws. Foley, as you mentioned earlier, previously competing for the American team in past years.
Yeah, it's his first set on the court. Let's see, a little bit short on that one shot, but an absolutely fantastic corner, Dan Foley.
And okay, they get Clarence Wee, but they return at Estabrook's and get Cody Foley. Positive trade for Hong Kong.
Yeah, great job using that vision on the transition and just using those cross courts super effectively.
Balance tagged as well, okay. Loon hit out and an attempt at a 1-for-1. Pyong hit out as well.
Yusuf doing work.
He's flying around out there, letting shots go. Snow decides to take a turn finally.
I could probably guess that right now these three, their years of world dodgeball experience could have a driver's license.
I think that's fair to say. Lau is hit out, so that is going to leave just one for the Hong Kong side. Chan Mingyu holding 3 balls at the moment. And he thinks he's fine. And yeah, the referee's agreeing. Canada celebrating a little prematurely.
He had those 3 balls in hand, dropped the one to guard his feet.
Yusuf looking aggressive, but a great block.
Ooh, retriever. Put Yusuf in a bad spot. Yusuf getting away. Snow coming up. Merg with the fake.
Yep. I bought it. Chan Mingyu just 2 in hand right now. He's going to play it defensively. Great block again. Blocks another. Okay, pops it up off of Moody Yusuf. Jeff Snow right there. That is why sometimes it is so hard to take a shot at those players when they're just laying on the ground. If you get it from a little too high, it's easy to pop up and sometimes into the waiting arms of a teammate.
I am always impressed with this Canadian side, right? I've seen it through nationals, I've seen it at provincials, and I'm seeing it at the world stage. They are not afraid to commit balls if they think they are getting that out, right? They're not afraid to play that one ball, whereas like some teams, they want to at all times. They are not afraid to go down at one. It is almost definitely part of the game plan, and you saw it there, right? Fantastic work by that Canadian side. Great positioning by Yusuf to get flat, get that pop-up, and Snow just keeping his eyes up, snatching that easy catch that popped right to him. Great job. 1-1. 2-1. 2-1.
Yeah, Canada with that 1 point edge. And you're right, they have been often a more aggressive team. Right off the rush, we see aggression from Mergler, taking out Ho Sang Pai. Cloutier, Snow, and Foley out there now being returned upon. Good pressure again by Clarence Wee. Very active corner.
Cloutier,
Right
is this
side
his
of your
first year?
Sorry?
Is this Cloutier's first year on the team?
It is Cloutier's first time on the national team. He's been activated. I know he's represented British Columbia and Quebec in Canadian competition in the past. Okay.
It was such an explosive throw.
Matthew Kong, one of the big arms for this Hong Kong side, hit out. Hong Kong looking toward Joshua Sakura, who is still out there, looking fiery. Snow tries a sidearm, okay, and they drive Pyong off the court. Canada eager to make sure they don't get a repeat of the loss to Hong Kong from the round robin.
Yeah. How did that one go? What was the two-sentence synopsis, so to speak?
So here's the problem. I wasn't watching it.
Okay.
Okay, they get Clarence Wee. Canada fired up. Loon's throw missing. Foley not taking it, just buying some space. Hong Kong smartly keeping 3 for defense. Okay. Loon is hard to hit.
Very. Yeah, the issue with commentating, right, is for every match you commentate in Worlds, you're missing 11 other ones.
Okay, so heads up play by Cloutier. We saw him get hit. The ball that hit him popped up in the air. He let go of a shot before that ball went down. You're allowed to do that. You're not out until that ball's out of hand. Canada making sure Loon is off the court as well. So timeout called.
I love this replay camera.
Yeah, you get the quality foods replay, showing some of the action as these matches progress. And so right away, spending those timeouts in the first half. Each team does get 1 timeout per half. Hong Kong likely looking to adjust a bit. It's not like they've been all that far off from these points. They're only down by 2. We've got just a bit of time remaining in this timeout. The teams are lining themselves up again. Ball retrievers getting those balls ready for the opening rush.
3-1 Canada. Yeah, if someone knows me out there, text me or Facebook message me if you watch the Canada-Hong Kong match. I wanna hear how that went.
Yeah, it's on my list of things to watch after this event, but yeah, just haven't been able to get to everything we want to see. Liable out there for the first time. He's tagged out. Good shot by Kong.
It's a rough position to be in. That pitch back, you're trying to do so much so quickly.
Trying hard to process everything going out. That one popping up. Ooh, maybe could have been grabbed. Luckily, it was just off a block. No player eliminated for Canada, so not too bad that it was missed.
Yeah, it's difficult because you're walking right toward Hong Kong if you want that catch.
Okay, great dodging again out of multiple Hong Kong players. Foley, big fakes. Pyong matching before he defers the ball over to the corner. Oh, Sakura, call that a Sisravi, where I come from.
And it should be called that from where you come from.
Yeah, all of you. You can call it that. We would appreciate it. All right. Cloutier calling the plays there. It's Foley who takes the shot. Cloutier is hit, though. He will head to the sideline.
Just grazed there.
Hong Kong doing work still with 6 players. Right, they earn that extra ball. Seeing that call made again. Ming Yu Chan. Okay, and in that back and forth, Loon taking that last shot, Canada opting to settle things now.
And Ming Yu takes that first one, Loon to follow. Nothing connected either way.
Okay, Hui lets one go. Out of the corner, good shot, just missing a bit high. Okay, we finally get, oh no, that's not even a hit, that's a catch. Nice grab, while almost horizontal on the ground.
Oh, and Wang with the jumping dodge, lands out of bounds.
I think Sakura protesting that he thought the whistle had gone to stop play, but I think it was just a whistle to indicate an out. So, play wasn't stopped, which means you can still be hit out. Hui taking a shot. Hong Kong does lose Matthew Kong. Estabrooks out there, he's got that big arm, he's got some momentum now.
And the confidence.
Estabrooks, unlike a lot of hard throwers, his power doesn't come as much from the legs. You see his whole torso kind of twist a little bit farther than I think mine does. He gets a ton of whip on that ball because of it. You know, he often likes to favor that sort of three-quarter arm delivery for sort of a nice little hooking curve on his shots. Okay, but he does get tagged there. Good precision.
Strong on that shoulder of Estabrook. That far one, too. We talked earlier about how a catch can not only be the momentum shift in a single set, but can be the real big turning point in a match. Let's see if I'm seeing Pyong and I'm thinking Malaysia. If Hong Kong over here could turn this into 2 in a row and tie this match up, especially before we go into the half.
I know, it's just like any other sport. When you see an athlete who's been competing in one jersey for a long time suddenly go to another team, it takes a while to really settle into your brain again. Off the rush, Kong does take it, gets Yusuf. Positive trade. Not even a trade, I guess. It's a 1-for-0. Hong Kong now with 4 balls as well. Okay, they get Wu.
It's tough getting 2 out.
Yeah, Hong Kong building some momentum. They came out of that timeout just executing really well. Okay, they lose Loon. Ooh, maybe a tiny bit shaken up. Looks okay. Just a bit ginger as he got to his feet. Okay. All right, though, Canada with the catch.
Is that Laziak?
That was, I believe, Snow making the actual grab, bringing back Yusuf, and okay, right away, 1 shot, 1 out on the other side. Ho Sang Fei off to the side. All right, both teams missing a bit, trying to cover and counter.
We talked about once again, right? That catches that momentum swing, and Canada responds right with their own. They cancel each other out. No momentum anymore.
Yeah. Balance stepping into that. A nice return attempt from Kong.
Timeout from Canada.
Okay, so for 1 minute, these coaches will talk things over once again. That was Canada's coach, Vic Ravili, calling for the timeline from the sides. For the timeout, sorry, from the sidelines.
Yeah, Vic's been coaching for a long time now, coming in, making sure right as we go into like the final minutes of this set, that they're going to close it out right. They want a 4-2 lead going into half. They do not want to go in tied. They want to give themselves that buffer.
Yeah, lots of time and space to make adjustments here. It's still pretty early, all things considered. We've got a little over 3 minutes in the first half to go. And only a 1-point differential so far. But you love to see good close matches.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm guessing this crowd would prefer to see Canada win, all things considered.
Yeah, this is the hometown crowd, right?
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, here in the Seville Community Center.
Day 4 or 5. We have more tomorrow too. Championship Sunday.
That's right, it is a super weekend of dodgeball action. Matthew Kong missing a bit high balance, just faking this time, as well as Mergler. Okay, still the same numbers of players out there. This time now, Hong Kong does have 5 balls. So Canada has Yusuf playing defense out up high. Snow is hit out, as is Yusuf. So Hong Kong making Canada pay for giving up those extras.
That's that risk of going down to 1, right? You have to play that middle ball and the response. It's a big risk taking that, that double team with 3 balls, but you're up players. It's either, you're throwing singles or you have to throw a double and go down to 1.
Mergler getting low and blocking. That ball's going to come in and go to Laziak's hands. Okay, they get ahead as the ball pops up way off court.
Veteran Mergler making that connection. 1 more to go for this Canadian side. They gotta get through Kong though.
Okay, and they do.
Mergler.
So, yeah, once he started hitting, I guess it was all over.
Not only, it wasn't even a body shot. He knew where that plant leg was on the way back, right? There is no way that Mergler, a veteran for as long as he is, isn't thinking about, you're taking a step, that's that plant leg, that's going to be there for a second. I'm taking that leg.
Yeah, those legs when they're still weight-bearing legs are a great place to aim if you can get those shots away. Mergler, of course, with such a fast release. And great placement, as you said. Okay, off the rush, Kong tagged out because Yusuf got to that ball for the pitch back so quickly. Both of these teams quick, but Yusuf just a little quicker.
Looks like Kong might have hurt his hand or jammed something up at the very least. Kong with a catch.
Mergler wants to check. Pyong certainly signaling that it is a catch. Referee saying no. Technically, the clock's still going. Mergler's still out there. So, okay. I think they've called. Yeah, Kong's still out. That was off the rush, though. So I don't think anybody's actually eliminated after all that.
Yeah. They were calling the catch by Pyong a no catch. Mergler gets one, though.
Well, that was a catch for sure. And a hit by Snow. Connecting onto Ho Sang Fei.
Just keeps rolling. Loon low on Mergler.
That Loon hit out. All right, Canada firing on many cylinders. All the cylinders. Okay, wow. Yeah, we've got to make sure that emotions don't get directed the wrong way here. Referee's looking to make sure everything is kept under control.
So only the captain and the coach can talk to the ref. I believe that is one of the captains, correct?
Yeah, Matthew Garcia Silveira, co-captain of this team with Mergler.
What a catch by Valens.
Yeah, it sounded solid. He was able to secure it. So the whistle did go for the end of the first half. As usual, that means we will be on for no blocking. Canada looking in good shape here, but we making a big grab to make it as far from easy as possible. Kong back out. He was hit off the rush, and he's back. Ball retrievers working hard on both sides to get those errant shots back in play. Okay, that one popping up, taking out Valens. He's tagged twice to make sure. Yusuf drawing it out. That ball, I think, is called as a hit. The referees were able to see pretty clearly, but Yusuf was traded off. will head to the sideline as well. Kong's still out there though. Tries a little drop shot. Tries again. Okay, and this time Canada connects, securing that point.
Kong with that catch. Still, so Hong Kong couldn't finish that off, but a 5v1, Kong coming up with that catch, that is so hard to do, right? You kind of have to like pick one or make a phenomenal read, right? Just keep popping your vision back and forth, see if they're giving anything away. Made the right read, got that grab, brought back Kong. Oof.
Yeah, I think often what you want to do, if you're looking for a catch, you're going to want to look for the first ball coming in your way. Canada, of course, trying to disguise that, as all top teams tend to do, make it so that you don't know where to look. But yeah, Kong with a good reaction, maybe ends up tracking down where it should go. Here we do see the finish of that point, though.
First half is done. 5-2 Canada over Hong Kong. Still very within reach of Hong Kong. This isn't a blowout by any means. This Hong Kong side looks phenomenal. A couple things haven't gone their way. Mergler's been making shots. Valance made that catch. There's so much, right? There was that pop-up catch earlier. There's little things that sometimes just go a team's way. Hong Kong is very much so in this. I'm looking forward to this second half.
Yeah, they've proven they can do it against this Canadian side earlier in this tournament, so no reason to consider yourself out of it. 3 points in a half is quite doable. Meanwhile, Canada, according to my deep research earlier this week, the only team to have medaled every year so far, with 3 golds, 2 silvers, and 3 bronzes over the course of the WDBF Championship lifespan. So they're going to hope to keep that streak alive, which means they have to win this match. Meanwhile, Hong Kong, again, just trying to get back into medals on the men's side after an unfortunately long drought.
I was talking to someone earlier, right? Like, not a lot of tournaments are 5 days long, right? We're on day 4. This is the bronze medal match. And the way they were getting themselves to this point, right? It's a lot of dodgeball. Pitchers only throw 100 times. Dodgeballers are not at that limit. They are throwing. They are tired. They are sore. And someone was saying, I have 1 hour left. I'm leaving it all out there. I just have 1 hour left. That's how they were getting through it. That's how they were pushing themselves. And we have 1 half left. Right?
Yep.
This Canada side's got to be feeling good, but this Hong Kong side is looking for adjustments, right? They've seen how their mistakes have been taken advantage of. They're looking to move the needle, and they have plenty of examples to look for and make changes. I want to see how they come out striking on this first set.
Yeah, we've seen them show all the tools necessary. They've shown catches, hits, and acrobatic dodging. I think Canada's been doing a little better on the rushes a little bit more often, but Hong Kong's been right there and has sometimes been the team to finish those rush sequences up 6-5 in players. So, you know, a bit of better luck, some shots that are a bit more on target, and yeah, we could easily see this turn around.
Right, I never get old of saying it. Canada got 5-2 in the first half. Hong Kong can get 5-2 in the second half. We could go to overtime.
And who doesn't love a good overtime medal match?
I have commentated, at one point I commentated more ties than I did wins. So I have had a very stressed out commentating schedule. If this goes to overtime, I'm going to see a doctor for my heart. This is...
Just make sure you're back in time for tomorrow's matches.
I'm starting a new team called Cortisol, because it's the only thing in my body right now. Once again, let's see how this starts off.
Okay, I think that's a false start on Canada, not even on one of the runners, perhaps. Looked like the official was pointing at Laziak. So if you get one false start warning per half, but subsequent false starts in the same half will result in starting the point one person down. So the team's getting there quickly. Those shots coming out at about the same time. Lamb hit out. Okay, Hong Kong does trade Ho for Yusuf.
I really like that. Canada just ignoring the one ball.
We've seen this from a lot of these Canadian teams, just willing to take the shots in the face of somebody opposing them. Okay, that ball just tucking right in there. Estabrooks has a rocket of a shot, but you know, sometimes it wedges in the right place.
He moved his arm and made room for that catch. Like, Estabrooks moved the arm. That was...
I mean, those are the breaks you need to get yourself back. Okay. I like the body control there. Chan Mingyu able to stay in bounds at the back line. Pyong watching Hong Kong's right corner, Loon in the left. They will be playing defense here. Canada mixing up where it's coming from. Laziak hit though. And yeah, I think Pyong is fine. Laziak was winding up as he let it go, but that ball that hit him went straight to the floor. He was out.
Yeah.
Balance with a big shot. Pyong. Okay, providing a bit of cover while the ricochet catch comes in. Snow is out. Foley though with the catch. Oh, almost another, but that follow shot did get him, but Canada does get a catch. Yusuf out for the Canadian side. Balance out there as well. Still facing 4. Okay, Pyong still out there. Good dodging.
Getting over that one, getting under it.
All right, Balance on defense. Lets one go immediately after he comes up. Yusuf and Balance out there together. Balance in his first year on this national team has been impressing in this match so far. Yusuf a fan favorite for those acrobatic dodges. And the capable throws as well.
Yeah, both Yusuf and Balance have amazing throws. I feel like the aggression of Balance comes from the arm and the way it can move. And Yusuf, safe on that line, towed it, kept his heels up.
Yeah, there's an official right there. Right to the line, we see Hui looking toward Yusuf, but missing. Pyong holding on to his ball.
You know, like I was saying, I feel like the way Yusuf and Balance command a court is the same in like a different style, right? Like they're both very pressure driven, but the way they produce that pressure is different. It's interesting to see.
Okay, that ball taking a friendly bounce toward the Canadian sideline. Balance able to pick it up again. Hong Kong with just one in hand. Pyong's got it. Canada looking his way. They make those throws come in a little too staggered, and Yusuf pays for it. Balance as well.
Hong Kong takes the first set of the half.
Pyong looking like he was wanting to make sure his team stayed settled, but as we see on this Quality Foods replay, Canada getting stuck out there a little too high. Yusuf hit out and then Balance as well. Those good shots under pressure from Hong Kong.
Timeout in Canada.
All right, they're electing to spend that timeout early. We are swapping out several balls here, it looks like. These foam balls can wear out, certainly, as they get squeezed, as they hit players and floors, and I mean, walls not so much in this case, but I mean, you're a league runner, Bill. You know how much the balls can get worn out sometimes. I just saw him visibly deflate as I said that.
There's processes that's like when you rotate the balls with leagues, and you want to make sure the finals is the best up, but you don't want them too new because then they're too. Yes.
It sounds like we were down on the number of green balls available, so switching them out so that all of them are the same color. Okay, Estabrooks out early. Ooh, coming close on Wong. No, they did get him. Oh, I think you may have put your foot out there, yep. All right, so Hong Kong Still looking to keep that momentum up. They look toward Mergler. Sakura providing pressure.
A lot of it.
Joshua Sakura, who also designed these Team Canada jerseys. Elite dodgeball athlete and jersey designer. He's put together quite a few jerseys in Canada. He also has some credits in some Marvel movies.
Oh.
As a visual artist.
That Sakura pump fake was very Dan Foley. Right,
yeah.
Keeping it out here.
There are a few players who like that style these days. The incomplete follow through and just hold it there.
I feel like it's one of those things like the ball is out here and it almost looks like it could be coming at you, right? Like it stays in your vision. I want to know the philosophy behind it. I gotta poke their brains.
I don't know if they're just having fun or what. I find it fun when I fake that way sometimes, but not sure if it's optimal. We do see another fake out of Snow. Canada getting that fourth ball are going to talk about the plan. Loon and Pyong still in the corners. Okay, and
Pyong tapped.
Yeah, Canada giving up all but one. Last time that happened, Hong Kong made them pay. Pyong is out. Sakura doing what Canada really likes to do. If they only have one, they send that player out high and they very often take the shot. They'll take a 1-for-1 in that situation.
Yeah, it took 3 balls to get Pyong out. Staying alive through 2 and just getting tapped on that last one. He's a hard out.
For years, we've seen just how hard an out he is. Still showing that off here in 2022. Playing for a new nationality. And there's a call. Back ref. Looked like the back ref was saying there was a hit on the lower leg. They will meet in the middle. Head referee David Armstrong calling everybody in.
Yeah. I wonder if it was I don't think it was a line call, right? They usually call those pretty quickly.
No, it looked like the gesture from him was like the ball brushing a leg, something like that. So
yeah,
I believe that's what they will be talking about. Some officials will see things sometimes that others did not, and referee did see that one. It looks like Mergler heading out. Not thrilled about it. Players seldom are when called out like that. Mergler we've seen take a ton of outs, so I know that he will take his outs when he knows they've happened, but look at Foley with the half windmill arms. Ho is out on the shot from Snow. Chan Mingyu is going to have to do this now for Canada. On the other side, it's Foley and Snow. They back up, spring back forward. They send 2 at the same time. Nice high dodge.
Chow getting over that one.
Close. All right, Foley comes up on the charge, but misses high. Snow, all right, just slowing things down again. Although
the ambidextrous Snow, right back and forth there. Chooses not to take Dan Foley. Goes for Snow instead. I'm always interested when players decide to make that swap for the closest player versus the charging player. There's not a science to it. It's kind of an art, right? Like you don't want to do the same thing constantly, be an easy read, because then pressure shifts are a little bit too easy to deal with.
I know if I think that one player's throw is a lot better than the others, I'll try and have that player be the farthest away. But I don't think that's an option with Foley and Snow.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the aggressive play. Good block, though. Okay, finally Snow able to get there. Chow unable to reset after throwing. Unable to get that blocker all the way in. Timeout now called by Hong Kong. That was well fought, but...
Oh my god, yeah. Chow just doing such a great job of managing the pressure, keeping up the offense, not letting anything slow down too much, not letting them get away with too much, and set up and get to that line, gets up, making them do a little bit too much to get him. Just couldn't come up with it, but man, he looked good.
Yeah, and we saw the timing from Snow there, able to get the shot in when the player had released a ball for a throw, but not able to get all the way back into that defensive setting. I know this is something that at the competitive level, when players recognize those opportunities so quickly, when they can release the ball so quickly, you have to get back into a defensive position so fast. I know that the windows for that are so small, because if he was able to get his blocking ball back, then that's almost a wasted ball that you're sending toward him. So you've got well under a second to deliver that ball and have it be a good play. If you're a little late, it becomes usually a not so good play.
Okay, we're about to get started here again. I think both sides have used their timeouts now. I think Canada used it around the 15-minute mark, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Canada had used it early. Okay, Mergler tagged out.
Loud slid for it. I think his shoe caught a little bit. It looked like his shoe dragged and slowed him down from that potential catch.
Wong in there now for Hong Kong, the first time in this match, number 3. Okay, big shot onto Sakura as he tried to go low.
Yeah, I think at this point, right, Canada's going to try to drag time a bit, right? They're going to use every second on that shot clock that they possibly can. But at the same time, you're dealing with a team of Hong Kong that plays incredibly quickly. And so you can't slow down. You have to keep your foot on the gas to deal with them. But, like, you got to use everything available.
Yeah, I mean, the clock obviously on Canada's side. Hong Kong's going to have to take this match away from them. But it's only a 3-point lead with 10 minutes to go. It's not safe enough to play too slow.
Yeah, definitely still a lot of time left, right? Hong Kong needs 2 wins, right, in regulation to be in a good place.
As we often say, if you're only down by 1 and you go into sudden death, you at least can force the tie. Okay, they get Estabrooks. Well-placed shot out of Hong Kong. Oh, they try to break up the huddle. They came close. Yeah, but that is just 1 ball remaining on their side now. Okay. Canada only sending 1. I'm surprised they didn't let go with 2 or 3.
Yeah, you know what, it's burning time.
Yeah, if they're playing it safe clockwise, then that would have been exactly the right call. Good point. Okay. Wong hit out.
Yeah, confirmed by the refs as well. It looked like Wong.
Yep. And that was Wong and Ming Kenton with the throw, so a bit of Wong on Wong violence. Okay, they look toward Valance.
Foley doing a good job just chilling it out. Valance pumping back, putting that long-range pressure. Yeah, once again, right, didn't commit 2. They had the 5-ball play potential.
Yeah, just 1 again. Although I do think it would be unlikely that Canada goes below 3 balls on defense. Here, Foley and Valance. Looks like Hong Kong's been targeting Valance more often. Perhaps preferring their chances at hitting him.
Valance is not a jumpy aerobatic player, right? He still has jumps, but like Foley is the 1 step up in terms of like elusiveness in that sense. Valance is a rock, fantastic at blocking and controlling his body.
Valance really good at staying square and going for catches too. Well, both of them obviously are phenomenal catchers.
I think both of them have had at least 2 catches in this match. Might be a little bit wrong on that, but okay. Canada just playing the long game. I think they've already burned 3 minutes between just these 2 since Mergler was tagged out.
Yeah, and working out well for them at the moment. Okay, good defensive play from Ho. Hong Kong at least with 2 balls now. Yeah, Canada being patient, coming to the line.
Yeah, there's multiple things going on here, right? It's not just using the time that they have. It's also playing from the back line because you don't want to deal with the play in transition from Hong Kong, right? They're going to swarm on you. They have 5 players, right? They can take a 1-for-1 trade because that situation is 50% better.
Yeah, exactly. And if you come up too far, wouldn't be surprised to see Hong Kong like force you into a probable 1-for-1 situation. And kind of like that, like Loon timing his throw for when he recognized that Foley was releasing the ball as well. Foley, oh wow, connects on that one. Cross court with a big curve. He knows it.
Tag, that curveball. Oh my.
And staying elusive again. So Hong Kong can't let themselves get frustrated. They do have to get the hits. Foley again, willing to go cross court.
Already burned 5 minutes. I think I have that math right.
I think if not, it's like 4.5. So they're doing a lot of work with the clock here.
They're playing for a medal, right?
Okay, but finally Hong Kong able to get balance.
He's spending a lot of time on him. It finally pays off.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to deal with one opponent than 2, even if that one opponent is Foley. Hong Kong comes together with 3, looking to close this out. Okay, that first shot skipping a little short. Okay, Foley gonna try and make sure that Canada takes this point. He's still facing down 3.
Nice tag on Lau by Foley. That drop ball, another curve. Yeah, not as deep of a curve, but still playing that back line, staying safe, not getting caught out again.
4:40 to go in the match. Foley pretty happy with how things are going at the moment. That ball even bouncing back to him. Hong Kong just stymied right now. Canada playing it so safe.
Yeah, even that last, not that throw, but the one before that, right? You saw him hustle back a bit, and like even that seemed a little bit too fast pace.
Okay, Loon finally gets him. Loon multiple times had looked for that shot when he was pretty sure Foley was releasing it. That one did clip Foley. So Hong Kong, it did take about 6 minutes to finish that out, but they do get their 4th point. They're still only down by 2.
Under 4 minutes to go. Hong Kong has to finish this in regulation. It's the only way to be in medal contention. Look for them to play fast. Look for them to take risks.
Yeah, if Canada grinds this one down, they'll take the match. So Hong Kong will look to not be reckless, but take smart shots. Canada probably only going to send 1 ball most of the time, keeping 3 on defense as much as possible. Okay, looks like they managed to get Cloutier out. Clarence Wee connecting.
Also, Valance and Foley sitting this one. Right, they need the rest. They burned so much time.
Exactly, no need to pressure yourself to stay out there when you've got such a deep roster. Okay, Loon hit out on a nice cross court. I think that was Snow's ball that caught him. Snow, the famously ambidextrous threat for Canada. Wow, Mergler just with the grab. Mergler has added so much catching to his game in the last year, showing it off there again. Canada not willing to try and play for momentum now, trying to keep it slow. 2.5 to go.
Yeah, this is, so that catch brings back Cloutier, right? And Yusuf knocked out. Tag on Pyong by Snow.
Okay, Chow out as well on the far side. Yusuf was traded for him. Hong Kong fighting for that ball in the middle. Sakura able to get one away, get up and under. Oh, that one just popping up out of reach of his teammates. It did take a third ball to do it.
I've been trying to say it over and over. Kluche was brought in because he has such a strong throw and he can play from that back line phenomenally.
Okay, Kluche hit, that one popping up. And I think that was actually a double. Kluche and Mergler.
What a great play on Hong Kong side.
Are they getting extra timeouts now? Maybe in the playoffs it might be different. Control F for timeouts.
See that replay.
You will get the double coming in here that popped up off Kluche and off of Mergler, and then too far for anybody to reach. Unfortunate break for Canada, but a very good one for Hong Kong. Okay, and right away, that shot was going into the corner. Looking toward Ho. All right, Laziak hopping over that ball. Hui delivering. Canada now with 4 in hand.
Laziak, Snow, it's their turn to burn this clock.
Yeah, there is a minute 23 to go in the match. Canada looking for bronze. Hong Kong looking to even things up. Looks like we
a line out.
Back line. That's so disappointing. Okay, very close to the side and unprotected by the ball. That was one of the retrievers who was hit though. Ho has a minute to go. He's got some time to work with, but not that much. And Canada has 2 long-time veterans out there. Rampage teammates in Ontario, Team Canada teammates for many years. Laziak with the block. Snow retaliates and does get clipped.
That tag. Oof. Beautiful shot, just skims that shoulder.
And that's going to do it. I think that's what the ref was signaling.
Yeah.
Only a few seconds left, so.
Yeah, no reason to play out a no block when a win won't finish it. Congratulations to this Canadian side. Hong Kong, phenomenal play. Canada will continue to have that medal streak.
Yeah, Canada earning the bronze does keep the streak alive. Hong Kong fighting hard, coming close. Again, only a 3-point deficit. We saw how close a lot of those were. But congratulations to the Canadian side. That is it in terms of matches for today. We will have another interview coming up, so stay with us for that. And of course, please return to see all the gold medal matches tomorrow. It'll be like today, but for gold. Those matches will be starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time here in Edmonton, which you may need to head to Google to convert that to your local time, because we have viewers all over the world and I'm not going to do a good job of telling you all of them.
I think that's noon on the east coast of North America, and then that's 8 p.m. Europe, or like UGC, something like that.
Yeah, check with Google.
Yeah, Google knows better than I do.
And okay, with that, we are going to be signing off for the day. For Bill Fisher, this is Terry Thrasher wishing you an excellent night.
All right, I have the one, the only Pyong here from Hong Kong. I was just asking how you're doing, and you said
it was stressful. It was a very hard game. Indeed, really, really tough game.
Hong Kong has done amazing. It's had a fantastic show up this year. You used to play for Team Malaysia. You moved to Hong Kong. How is that switching? You know, how has that experience been? What's it like playing for two teams?
Well, when I started playing against Malaysia, I was actually very, very nervous. I didn't want to play with Malaysia at all because it's my own country. I love Malaysia as well. I do love Hong Kong as well. So I actually wish the best for both teams as well.
Yeah, and that's absolutely, of course, without question, you wish the best for both teams. But how's the strategy when you play against a team that you used to be on? You have kind of an inside knowledge of their strategy. Did that really help you guys this tournament, you think, for Hong Kong?
Of course, Hong Kong has never really had much exposure to a lot of international dodgeball. Okay, there's not much involvement in dodgeball, but recently, after Brian Lee has hosted a lot of different competition leagues and even open up Dodge City, we all have get together and train more often together, and that's when we actually input more skills, more trainings, more strategies to come to here today in this ground in this third, fourth placing.
It really shows. I mean, you guys came out the gate just so strong this whole tournament. I've watched you guys play. I've watched Hong Kong play since 2012. I've watched you play for years. When was your first World?
2015 Las Vegas.
2015 in Vegas. I do have a couple Pyong jerseys. They're kind of my favorite. You know, I might see. Yeah, I might like this one too. No. Anyway, this guy's the best. But you've been there. You've been around for a while. It's really neat to see, from my experience, you guys come up. So thank you for that. And anything else you want to say to anyone?
I just want to say I'm really proud of Team Hong Kong this year. They've really put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, training 3-4 times a week to prepare for this day. They're still young. More to come, and we'll come back way stronger. I think first in 2024, Austria, right?
Not verified yet. We'll see.
Japan or Hong Kong?
Ooh, all those places sound like an amazing place to visit. But yes, you're going to come back stronger. You already did. Very proud of you. Good to see you, man. Congratulations. All right, thanks. All right, we're going to get this one in here. Oh, Chris. Sweaty Chris. No, you're allowed to be. Coming off that game. Okay, what are your feelings right now? Just from the moment, from the heart.
It's amazing. Like being